there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project features the Sweet Citrus Bundle from Stampin' Up. Now you'll find it on page 49 of the mini catalogue. It comes in a bundle, so it is a stamp set, a die set and an embossing folder. Now it's actually called a hybrid embossing folder. This is the embossing folder here. So you can just run it through as a normal embossing folder to get those great citrus images. Then if you bring the die through and run it through again, it will actually, the die just clicks in there, it will actually emboss and cut at the same time. How clever is that? Such a great, it's such a great idea. The project that we're going to make today is just going to actually use the die, and we're also going to use our Stamparatus. And I've made this cute little 3D project. I've made it in Sweet Sorbet and some of the new Country Gingham Designer Series paper using Sweet Sorbet stamp ink and the Parakeet Party. So those are current new in colours for Stampin' Up. You could fit a little chocolate in there, some sort of a little treat in there. Really easy to make. It doesn't use up too much cardstock either, so it's pretty economical. You're going to need a piece of cardstock, and as I said, I'm using Sweet Sorbet, and this measures 7.5 by 3.5 inches. A piece of the Country Lane Designer Series paper. Now let me show you that paper. Sorry, Country Gingham Designer Series paper. Here it is. Here it's 6 by 6. All different ginghams. Balmy Blue, Mint Macaron, Petal Pink, Sweet Sorbet. Isn't it? It's beautiful paper, and it's also in the mini catalogue. I've put a link to the products I've used in the description bar below. So you need a piece of that for the top that measures 3.25 by 3.25, and another piece for the bottom down here that measures 3.25 by 1 inch. I've also got an additional die cut here using the Stylish Shapes dies, and that's in Blushing Bright. So let me show you first how I made it before we do our stamping. So bring in your Simply Scored scoring tools, and on that long side of the card, here we go. So on the long side, so score it, come to your 4-inch mark and then just count up 2. Come up to your 4.5. And we're going to come along to 5.7, and then the 6.2 mark. So they're quite narrow little marks there. That's all the scoring done. Fold and burnish your score lines. And then all that happens is that it all just folds in on itself. So that natural fold there will fold up, and that folds up to there, and that's it made. Before you adhere it, put your Designer Series paper on. And I recommend doing both these pieces before you put the whole thing together. So let's just do that now. Because you won't see the bottom of this piece. It's good. So that will fold right up like that. So let's put our bottom piece on now. So make sure we've got it in the right place. Yep, it's that one. Just helps. I just sort of want to line it up a little bit better. What I'm trying to do is match the edges, so it's in the same place really. Not quite. Oops. Didn't get that quite how I wanted it. Right, so that folds up like that. On this bottom flap here, this wider piece, that's where you'll put your tape. Fold it up and then just secure it in like that. Grab your bone folder if you've got one there and just flatten that down. And that's how easy it is to make. Super, super, super simple. Now the stamping, to do this, I'm using my Stamparatus. You don't have to have a Stamparatus to do this, but it does make the job a lot easier. So I've gone ahead and already set there's 2 stamps in here, the inside and the outline piece. All right, so when you are using your Stamparatus, I highly recommend that you just make a little template and set that up beforehand, so practice, so to see exactly where everything's going to go. So I put my flat piece down, my base piece down first, just come in a little bit there, got it in the right spot, and then came over with this one to do the outline. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm starting with the base, which is Sweet Sorbet, and I'm just gently tapping some ink there. Okay, and then straight over. Like I said, I know these are in the right place because I'd already had them set up. That's fantastic. I'm happy with that. And then your outline, which is going to come over here. So if I bring that over there, I can see that it's positioned in just the right place. So let me bring in my Parakeet Party. These 2 colours are so nice together. And when you're using the Stamparatus, if you don't get as much ink down as you like, you can always do it again and again and again till you get it right. That's the beauty of a stamp positioning tool like the Stamparatus. You can do it with the blocks. This just makes it an awful lot easier. All right, so that's that done. Pop them out of the way. So now it's just a matter of bringing in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, setting up my die to cut out my 4 pieces. And that's going to be that. So we'll just run that through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine now. So there's my pieces all cut out. Cuts out 4 pieces. I'm only using 3 for this one, so I'll keep one of them for another occasion. Well, don't want to waste them. Let's put it together now. So I'm just going to adhere some Stampin' Seal on the back of the larger piece, and then just start, pop that one in. Might go that way this time, just for a bit of difference, and then bring, how does that look? Yep, that looks all right. I've also gone ahead and cut out 2 of the leaves, so there's separate leaf dies as well, and there are 2 dies, which means you can cut 2 at a time, which saves you quite a bit of time if you are doing lots of die cutting. So let's pop that in there, just under there like that, and then that one will come under there. Kind of any which way you like, depends on how you want it to see it sitting on the, oops. Yeah, I'm okay with that. For the center, I have one of the Pastel Pearls embellishments. I'm just looking for them. They are not showing themselves right now. I'll find them. Put that up some dimensionals first. Here they are. They are also new in the stamping, in the mini catalogue. Very pretty. Very pretty pearls. Right, and then to finish, shall we put that on? Yes, let's put that on there with dimensionals. We're not quite done because we've got to put the sentiment on yet. That's the stamp set there. I've used Enjoy the Sweeter Things in Life, and I stamped it onto basic white cardstock in the Sweet Sorbet classic ink. Do you like the Sweet Sorbet and the Parakeet Party together? I really do. Very bright and colourful. It really suits this this stamp set. So I have put all the dimensions for this in the description bar below as well, so you don't have to worry about writing them all down. Okay. And we're nearly done. Just position this in nicely. And there they are. Cute little treat holder made using the Sweet Citrus bundle from Stampin' Up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.